Hello and welcome. This video is going to be about dawn chorus on the smallholding. But before I go any further, we see Sharon and I have got some help today. We've got Satara, our dog, a St Bernard, and we've got Taffy, a friend's dog, a black lab who's staying with us for a few days. Taffy is Satara's boyfriend, but Satara is spayed and Taffy is castrated, so like responsible dog owners, we won't be having any small Sataras or mini Taffys anytime soon. Dawn chorus is a fantastic experience if you can get outside and enjoy it. I'd recommend it, but I know it's not for everybody, and not everybody's able to do it. So we're going to try and bring some of that to yourselves. We're going to be recording a couple of dawn choruses in two different areas on the smallholding and try and bring them together into one video. Sharon and I are quite tuned into bird songs and calls. So we can normally, even in the full swing of a dawn chorus, we can normally pick out individual species and say whether that's a robin or a blackbird or a chaffinch or a wren or a whitethroat and so on. But I know not everybody can do that. Not everybody's out amongst the birds all the time. So what we're going to try and do is to try and capture a dawn chorus, but we're also going to get the moments before it's at its peak and after its peak. So before it's when birds are waking up, and after it's when birds realise they've got other responsibilities still. They've got to feed themselves, they might have young in the nest, they've got to go and feed them. So before and after the peak of a dawn chorus, there's not so many birds singing, so you can quite often pick out individuals. And if we can do that, we'll try and do that and highlight that in the actual video when we put that together. So it just leaves me really to put in this, what I call an anchor. It's where I just hit this into the ground quite within about a foot, 2 foot. And what it will do, it will allow me to tie the camera and tripod that I bring back over this evening. That's going to be recording the dawn chorus in the morning. So should I get a rather inquisitive red or roe deer or a badger, hopefully in the morning the tripod and camera will still be in the position that I actually left it. It only remains for me now to put in this anchor, unless, Sharon, you think I've missed anything out.
No, that's absolutely fine. If you just mention what time you're going to be doing it.
The time I'm going to be doing it is I'm going to be doing 2 times. One's going to be 4:45 through to around about 6 o'clock, and the other one's going to be 4:30 to round about 5:45. They'll normally, in the middle there, they'll be normally the peak times of a dawn chorus. So hopefully we'll get a bit before and a bit after the peak, as well as the full ensemble of a wonderful bird song of a dawn chorus. Happy, or have I got anything else?
No, that's absolutely fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fantastic. The boss says that's okay, so we'll catch up later. I'm back over on the smallholding with the camera and tripod. I've tied it to the anchor, and the camera is all set to record from 4:30 tomorrow morning for about an hour and 20 minutes. The 2 video recordings, one was made in the south, from the southwest corner of Dampveld on Larter Oasis, pointing towards north, and the other was actually done in the south of Dampveld, pointing east. Some people may ask, why don't I or Sharon come across and record it in the morning? In the past, Sharon and I have undertaken many a guided walk during a dawn chorus, and I've enjoyed them immensely. At the moment, it's just not practical. We are so busy in what we do. It just wouldn't be practical. But thanks to modern technology, we don't have to. We've done 2 dawn chorus videos. One is just a full-blown dawn chorus ensemble, uninterrupted. Secondly, the second one is a dawn chorus, but it has some individual bird song identification help in there. Hopefully you'll find that of use. We've tried to incorporate both recordings of both dawn choruses to get the best isolated recordings of individual birds where we could. The reason why we split it into 2 videos is trying to put them together. One, it became uncomfortably too long, really, and secondly, it interrupted the full flow of a dawn chorus, and so we didn't want to spoil the full ensemble, but we did do a bird ID one as a separate video. The dawn choruses were made here at Larter Oasis, a 10-acre small patch of land surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of acres of monoculture arable land. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is the dawn choruses you made here, as wonderful as they are, and they were made by a relatively small number of birds in comparisons to, say, I don't know, a parkland or a nature reserve or a woodland of several hundred acres. During the breeding season, the birds are eager to announce their territorial hold as soon as day begins. Their song will go on intensely in the morning, and their songs will go on all day, but not quite as intense as in the morning. The individuals will sing at different times during the day, so they won't be all singing at once. In the morning, it's a mixture. It's many virtuoso performances that amalgamate into a magical, beautiful bird song. It's like having a choir with no conductor, no choir master or no choir mistress. It's just the birds on their own, not being conducted. They're just performing, and they're just trying to say, this is my patch, I'm going to be raising my family here, keep away. In my opinion, the words amazing and awesome are used out of context a great deal. They should be used to describe something astonishing, but I don't quite get that sometimes. Whereas I would call a dawn chorus amazing, I would call a dawn chorus awesome. It's one of nature's fantastic events, freely given, not knowingly given, but given all the same, and one that deserves a standing ovation. Put your hands together, please, for the songbirds, the passerines of Larter Oasis. Thank you. Once more, please show your appreciation for the songbirds of Larter Oasis. Thank you. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this video. of nature's remarkable performance. What makes it even more remarkable for us is for some birds it's their first performance, it's their first breeding season, and fortunately for some it's going to be their last, but that makes us even more appreciative of the dawn chorus and of the effort that these birds put in. Take care, bye for now.